Holy shit, can you even imagine this? Steven Seagal, the Aikido master who's been snapping wrists in movies for decades, stepping into the octagon with Brock Lesnar, the 286-pound genetic freak who turned the UFC upside down. Bro, I've been breaking down fights for years, and this matchup had my jaw on the floor from the moment I heard about it. Check this out. On one side, you've got Seagal, the guy who literally said, "I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent, to the blood bank." Man lived his entire career on those pressure points and joint locks, that Aikido flow that's all about redirecting energy. Now listen, Seagal's been talking that talk forever, claiming he taught Anderson Silva that front kick, saying he's got ancient martial arts secrets that modern fighters don't understand. The man moves like he's in slow motion sometimes, but damn if those wrist locks don't look nasty when he demonstrates them. But here's the thing, standing across from him is Brock freaking Lesnar. Get this. Former WWE champion, NCAA Division I heavyweight wrestling champion, and UFC heavyweight king all rolled into one angry package. This dude used to walk into the octagon and scream, "I'm gonna go home and drink a Coors Light." That's right, Coors Light, because Bud Light won't pay me nothing. The man's got zero chill and 100% violence. Hold up, let's break down what Seagal brings to this fight, because you can't just dismiss decades of martial arts training. Dude's got those traditional credentials, that Aikido black belt he earned in Japan, back when most people didn't even know what Aikido was. His whole game is about using your opponent's momentum against them, those circular movements, catching limbs mid-strike and turning them into submissions. For real, in his prime, Seagal moved with this weird confidence, like he knew something everybody else didn't. That spiritual warrior energy, mixed with legitimate technique. Wait up though, because Lesnar's a whole different animal entirely. This man weighs damn near 300 pounds of pure muscle and rage, and his wrestling pedigree is absolutely bonkers. NCAA champion at Minnesota, which means he was ragdoll in college heavyweights when most people were figuring out their major. Then he jumps to UFC and dominates dudes like Randy Couture, Frank Mir, and Shane Carwin, guys who were considered unstoppable before they met the Beast Incarnate. The man's got a ground game that feels like being crushed by a car that's also trying to punch your soul out of your body. Now check it, Seagal's strategy has to be staying on the outside, using that Aikido distance management, trying to catch Lesnar coming in with those redirecting techniques. Those wrist locks only work if you can control the opponent's energy and redirect it, right? Problem is, when Lesnar shoots for a takedown, there's enough energy to power a small city coming at you. Are you kidding me? How do you redirect a freight train that's also a trained killer? What the hell makes this fight so compelling is the absolute clash of philosophies we're witnessing here. Seagal's all about that "I'll be your huckleberry" calm, that measured approach where you wait for your opponent to make a mistake. Meanwhile, Lesnar's philosophy is literally beat that man, make him feel you. He actually said that. The dude's entire game plan is make you feel every ounce of his existence until you tap out or pass out. Damn, son, imagine the opening exchanges in this fight. Seagal's going to try those slap-away hand techniques, that Aikido flow where he's moving in circles trying to find an opening. Lesnar's going to be stalking like a lion, head low, eyes locked, looking for that perfect moment to explode forward with that double leg takedown that's put so many heavyweights on their backs. Let's get real about Lesnar's weaknesses though, because the man's not invincible. His striking defense? Not exactly crisp or technical. Dude got caught by Cain Velasquez, got clipped by Alistair Overeem with those knees. Those hands come up high but slow, and there's openings if you're fast enough and smart enough to exploit them. Seagal could theoretically exploit that with speed and angles, those Aikido strikes coming from unexpected trajectories that Lesnar's never seen before. But here's the thing, and this is what separates theory from reality. Theoretically means absolutely nothing when Lesnar closes that distance and gets his hands on you. No joke, the reality of this matchup is brutal when you really think about it. Seagal's been doing Aikido demonstrations in movie fight scenes for decades, sure, but Lesnar's been in actual combat with trained killers who were trying to take his head off. Check this reality. The moment Lesnar gets those meat hooks on Seagal's legs, it's completely over. That double leg takedown that put Randy Couture on his back, that same shot would plant Seagal into the canvas like he's getting buried 6 feet under. For real, Lesnar's top pressure is the stuff of nightmares. It's like having a mountain on your chest that's also trying to punch your face into the shadow realm while you can't breathe. Listen up, because here's what people don't understand about Lesnar's grappling dominance. When he gets you down, it's not just the weight, it's the positioning, the pressure points he's applying with his knees, his elbows, his entire body working like a machine designed to break your will. Yo, I've watched this dude make grown men quit just from the exhaustion of carrying his weight. Seagal's never felt anything like that in his entire career. Those movie fights where he tosses guys around, bro, those guys are paid to fall. Lesnar's not taking any falls unless you earn it, and earning it means surviving a war. Get this though, even if Seagal somehow manages to stay on his feet in the opening minute, Lesnar's relentless. The man doesn't stop coming forward. He's like the Terminator mixed with a grizzly bear that just woke up angry. That cardio might not be championship level for 5 rounds, but for the 2 rounds this fight would last, damn son, Lesnar's got more than enough gas in the tank to bulldoze through whatever Seagal throws at him. And what's Seagal throwing exactly? Those Aikido strikes that look cool in demonstrations but lack the knockout power needed to stop a charging heavyweight? Hold up, let's talk about the mental game too, because that's where Lesnar really shines. Dude gets in your head before the fight even starts. That stare down at the weigh-ins, that's psychological warfare. Seagal's used to being the intimidating one on movie sets, but standing across from a legit monster who's actually going to hurt you, that's a whole different energy, a whole different level of fear that creeps in. The Aikido wrist locks that Seagal loves so much, damn right they work against regular people not expecting them. Against a wrestler who spent his whole life hand fighting and controlling limbs, that's insane to think they'd land clean. Lesnar would power through that stuff like it's nothing, like someone trying to stop a charging rhino with a fly swatter. No way Seagal's surviving the ground and pound once Lesnar passes guard and gets into that mounted crucifix position he loves. Those hammer fists from Mount, bro, they ended Frank Mir's night. They'd absolutely demolish someone without that high-level MMA grappling experience and years of taking real punishment. Wait up though, because I respect Seagal's martial arts journey and what he's contributed to action cinema, but respect doesn't win fights against elite competition. Preparation wins fights. Training against actual killers wins fights. Spending years getting punched in the face by professionals wins fights. Now listen, let me paint you the picture of how this fight actually goes down. Round 1 starts, and Seagal's trying to establish that Aikido stance, hands out front, looking for wrists to grab. Lesnar doesn't give a damn about your hands, bro. He shoots in low, changes levels like he's done 10,000 times before, and boom, Seagal's back hits the mat so hard the whole arena feels it. Are you kidding me? The crowd goes absolutely wild because they just witnessed a movie star get introduced to real combat sports. Lesnar's immediately in side control, that heavy top pressure pinning Seagal down like he's cemented to the canvas. Seagal's trying to remember those escape techniques from his training, but his body's already gassed from carrying Lesnar's weight for 30 seconds. Round 2, Seagal comes out looking tired, maybe landed 1 or 2 slaps that did absolute in the water. Another takedown, this time even easier, mount position. Those massive hammer fists start raining down. The ref's watching close because Seagal's not defending intelligently anymore, he's just surviving. Then it's over. Stoppage. The Beast stands up and probably yells something about Coors Light again because that's just who he is. Your winner, Brock Lesnar, by 2nd round TKO, ground and pound. The Beast Incarnate's wrestling was simply too much, too powerful, too overwhelming. That's insane, but that's real.